don't have a grammar problem, Ryan. You have a system problem.
Wait, what? Hailey, I came here with a real English emergency, and you're already diagnosing me?
I know, but stay with me for just 3 minutes, and I promise this will make sense.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English.
And today we are fixing one of the biggest confusions in the entire English language.
Be, do, and have. I am tired. I do work. I have finished. Why are these all so different, Hailey?
Because you were taught grammar as hundreds of separate rules, random little pieces.
Yes, exactly. It feels like memorizing a phone book.
But English is not random, Ryan. It is actually a very simple machine with only 3 parts.
Only 3?
Only 3. And once you see them clearly, you will never confuse them again.
I need this so badly. Some of you listening right now feel exactly like I do.
If that's you, don't worry. There are no boring grammar rules today, just pictures. Pictures? Yes! Close your eyes for a second, Ryan.
They're closed.
Imagine the whole English language as one giant building.
Okay, a big building.
That building stands on only 3 pillars. Be, do, have. The 3 bosses of English.
It sounds too simple to be true.
Let's test it right now. Okay, let's start.
I am tired. That one feels easy for me.
Good. What about I'm happy? Or I'm ready for the meeting?
I use that last one at work all the time.
Now feel the meaning, Ryan. Don't think about the rule.
I am tired. I'm happy. I'm ready. They're all about me, my situation.
Exactly. The be system is a state. And I want you to picture it like a photograph on your phone.
A photograph.
Click. When you take a photo, does the person inside it move?
No, they're frozen, completely still.
That's the whole secret. Be describes a frozen reality. No motion, just how things are.
So if I say I am busy, that's a photograph of my current situation.
A perfect photograph. There's no physical action hiding inside the word busy.
She is ready.
Click. Another photo.
They are late.
Click. No action. Just a fact frozen in time.
Hailey, this is actually fun.
Be equals state. The photograph. Say it with me once, everyone listening.
Be is the photograph.
Now let's meet the second boss, Ryan. This is the one that trips most learners up.
I work.
And sometimes, for emphasis, we say, I do work.
I hear that all the time, and I never understood why.
Remember our photograph from the BE system?
The frozen picture, yes.
Do is the opposite. Do is a video. You press play and something moves.
A video. Movement.
Exactly, Ryan. Do means action. Something you actually do, physically or mentally.
So if be is the photograph, do is the movie playing.
You've got it completely. Think of a car engine starting. Vroom. The engine is working.
So every action verb belongs to the do family? Run, eat, sleep, type, call? All of them.
Every single one.
Let's test this with the listeners.
I'll give a sentence. You decide. Photo or video?
I love this game. Go ahead.
The manager is angry.
Angry is a feeling, no movement. Photo. B system.
The manager yells at the team.
Yells is an action. He's moving, he's loud. Video. Do system.
This is so visual. I can actually see the language now.
That's the real secret of English, Ryan. It's highly visual.
Wait, I still make mistakes. Yesterday I told a client, I am work right now.
Ah, yes, I hear that constantly. Let's break it down. What is am?
B system, the photo, the state.
And what is work?
An action, the video, the do system.
Exactly. You tried to crash a photo and a video together in one sentence.
Oh no.
System crash. You have to choose. For state, I am at work or I am busy. For action, I work.
So I don't need a grammar book. I just decide, am I taking a photo or recording a video?
That's it completely.
But, Hailey, you said there were 3 systems. We've only covered 2. Ah, yes. The one that confuses almost everyone. Have. I have finished. It feels like an action, but somehow it isn't. You're right. Finished feels active, but have is something completely different. Is it a photo? Is it a video? Neither, Ryan. Have is the trophy you hold in your hand after the race is over. A trophy. Imagine you just ran a long marathon. I'm exhausted just imagining it. Running is movement, right? That's the video. The do system. Right. But what happens the moment you cross the finish line? I stop running. The video stops playing. Exactly. The action is over, and now the organizers hand you a shiny gold medal. I'm holding it in my hand right now. It's heavy. That medal is the have system, not the action, the result of the action. So if I say, I have finished, tell everyone what it means visually. The video of me working is over, and now I'm holding the completed result, the trophy. I have finished means look at my trophy. Wow, that changes everything, Hailey. It's incredibly powerful in a work setting. If your boss asks about a big project, do you say, I finished the report? That sounds like a routine, like I do it every day. But you want to show him the result is done. So, I have finished the project. Boom! I just put the trophy on his desk. Exactly, Ryan. And here's something beautiful. Experiences are trophies too. Trophies you collect in your mind. Trophies in my mind? I really like that image. Think of your brain like a shelf full of shiny trophies. If someone asks, did you watch that new movie? I have seen it. The action of sitting in the cinema is over, but the memory sits on my mental shelf. A trophy on your shelf forever. B is the photo. Do is the video. Have is the trophy. I actually feel it now. Now for the moment everything clicks, Ryan. One single day told through all 3 systems.
I'm ready.
Use the photo first. Tell me your state after a long day.
I am tired.
Click. Now use the video. Why are you tired? Vroom. Action happening. Now the trophy. What's the result of that video?
I have worked all day.
Look at that. I am tired. I worked hard. I have worked all day. Same life, 3 systems.
That's the golden sentence, Hailey.
It proves English gives you choices. You are not forced into one robotic phrase.
I get to choose how I paint the picture. My state, my action, or my result. I feel like I'm actually in control of the language now, not just guessing.
Let's play a quick round of Fix the Mistake, everyone. This locks it into your memory forever.
I'm ready. Hit me.
I have tired.
That sounds so wrong now. Tired is a feeling, a state, and have is for a finished result.
So what's the problem?
You can't hold a feeling like a trophy. You can't put tired in a glass case on a shelf.
So how do you fix it?
I am tired. Back to the photo.
Perfect. Without opening a single grammar book. Next one. I do tired.
Oh, that's painful to hear. Do is a video, movement. Tired isn't emotion. The systems don't match. System crash. Error. Please restart English.
You're doing wonderfully, Ryan. Now the real test. A big meeting. Your CEO looking right at you.
High pressure already.
He asks, what is the status of the marketing project? Give him all 3 systems.
I am very busy with this project, sir.
State. Perfect opening.
My team and I work on it every single day.
Beautiful action.
And I have finished the final presentation for you.
There it is. The trophy on his desk. That is total, undeniable clarity, Ryan.
I sound like someone who deserves a promotion.
You do. Because you communicated meaning, not memorized rules. If you're listening to this late at night, maybe after a long, tiring day,
Maybe you're a little frustrated with your own English right now.
I want you to know something. This isn't about being smart enough or not smart enough.
It's about seeing the system clearly. That's all.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And tomorrow, when you speak, it will already feel different.
Imagine yourself a few months from now, speaking without translating in your head first.
That version of you exists. This lesson is one small step toward becoming them.
I still remember confusing all 3 of these myself months ago.
I did too, Ryan. Every single one of us started exactly where you are right now. Now, everyone listening, I have a small challenge for you.
Go down to the comments right now and write 3 sentences about your day.
1 using be for your current state, like I am happy or I am hungry.
1 using do for something you do regularly, like I study English or I run.
And 1 using have for a result you achieved today. Show us your trophy.
We read every single comment and we will reply to as many as we can.
Say it out loud, too, right where you're sitting. Photo, video, trophy.
Go on, say it with me. Be, do, have.
Let's do a quick mental summary before we go, Ryan.
Be is the state. A still photograph. Click.
Do is the action. A video playing. Vroom.
Have is the result. A shiny trophy in your hand.
And here is the golden rule for today, everyone. English is not random. It's a system.
Say that to yourself whenever you feel lost. English is not random. It's a system.
If this finally made English click for you, hit that like button. It truly helps us.
And subscribe to Everyday English, because we have so many more visual lessons coming.
Photo, video, trophy. You now hold the steering wheel of your own English.
Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep building your systems.
Until next time, everyone.
Bye, and see you in the next lesson.